controversial Oxford Union debate about India and Pakistan produced more heat than clarity, and Sai Deepak's account frames the event as a mismanaged farce shaped by a Pakistani gambit. But here's the core of what happened, recast for clarity and full context. The debate, held on November the 27th and titled "The House Believes that India's Response to Pakistan is a Populist Strategy Sold as Security Policy," devolved into public recriminations. Deepak, the Indian speaker, argued that the incident exposed organisational failures and what he described as a deliberate Pakistani strategy to avoid direct confrontation. He online documented his version of events, which directly contradicted a Pakistan High Commission London statement claiming that the Indian side had withdrawn. Key backstage details emerged. Deepak said the event began with problematic involvement from Pakistani nationals in leadership roles at the Oxford Union, naming Musa Haraj as the union's president and alleging he is connected to Pakistan's defence leadership, and Raza Nazar as the treasurer. He explained that Indian speakers who were slated to appear, former Chief of Army Staff Naravane and Dr. Subramanian Swamy, pulled out due to unavoidable commitments just 2 days before, forcing a scramble for replacements. Despite the tight turnaround, Deepak prepared to defend India and secured substitutes Manu Khajuria and PT Satish K. Sharma from the UK. He recounts that only hours before the event, at 3:13 p.m, he was told the Pakistani delegation, featuring Hina Rabbani Kar and Khawaja Mohammad Asif, had not yet landed in London, prompting the Indian team to cancel their travel to Oxford. Deepak later claimed to have received confirmation that the Pakistani delegation had arrived and was staying in Oxford, which he described as evidence that the Pakistanis fled the debate before it began. He criticised the Oxford Union leadership for letting the institution be dragged into controversy and accused it of acting as a platform for the Pakistan High Commission. The public commentary extended beyond Deepak's remarks. Politician Priyanka Chaturvedi of Shiv Sena, UBT, mocked the Pakistani side, tweeting that Pakistan was crying again over an Oxford Union debate and labelling them liars. In parallel, the Pakistan High Commission issued a statement lamenting the Indian delegation's withdrawal, calling it a walkover that implied India doubted its own ability to defend its security policy in a neutral, rigorous setting. The exchange highlights a broader pattern. Disputed narratives about international academic debates quickly become political pressure points, with each side portraying the other as responsible for mismanagement or cowardice. This raises a larger question for observers and participants alike. How should such forums balance neutrality with national pride? And what accountability mechanisms ensure debates remain constructive rather than performative? What do you think? Should international student forums be treated as neutral ground for policy debate? Or are they inherently political platforms that reflect larger national tensions? Share your perspective in the comments.